Now I request Dr. C. Nanthakumar sir to address the.
Yeah, good evening, one and all. I'm very much delighted and happy that being a part of this the wonderful occasion of launching logo for the educator group with the blessings of Swami. Actually, when Professor Sri Kanteshwara, that we are here having ideas in our mind to guide the students which are wondering here and there for doing research in all the fields. And also he was asking about the opinion about the name coined for as educator. I was very much delighted, even by after hearing the speech of Swamiji, the right word he has stated, Jnana Dana Guru, as Swami has stated as before. We have even the educator group, the name itself says education, that is primary things in the present scenario, and people who are want to educate themselves, they are finding very difficulties, particularly in the field educations, for higher educations. They are in need of guidance, proper guidance. That is very important. As even the Sumaji was stated that whatever you just educate yourself, you must travel in your right path. That is very important. As the Jnana Guru, that is educator guru, was initiated by Professor Sri. I just with permission of sir, I just want to take few minutes to talk about the Professor Sri Kanteshwara. As actually under the guidance of, at the headship of Professor Sri Kanteshwara and Soumya, I think it's a very wonderful occasions. Very good opening is available for the young, what do you call, budding research scholars, particularly, because Sri Kanteshwara, I think after the completion of his 30 years of service, is doing his PhD. I think I am correct. But see that at the age of retirement, I think before 6 years of retirement, I just started doing PhD. And when he was contacting me, we used to discuss about in what way we have to carry out the research and all these things. Even by that moment, I just came to know that Sri Kanteshwara, he was doing research, but he was a PhD scholar as a student. But I never felt that when we had a discussion with him that he was a scholar, a student, having a capacity to guide. But not only in his field, actually, he was having a lot of knowledge and ideas about the researches. I don't know why he has delayed his research doing after 3 years. He might have completed, I think that's what he has stated in his presidential address, that I think his eye-opening was made by someone. I think the time has to come. That's what it shows, actually. So under the wonderful, I think the leadership, the educator group has initiated, and I also want to talk about that Soumya also. As the Sri Kanteshwara was stating about his PhD, Soumya, he has completed his within 2.5 years. I think it is. Even it was too late, because when we were chatting with her about her research, he used to take guidance from me, actually, regarding her PhD thesis. I was really surprised. I was asking whether he used to talk with me through phone, actually. He was started discussing about his thesis. I was wondering about whether a student is speaking or a guide is speaking, actually. No, sir, I am the student, sir. I am the scholar speaking, sir. I am Soumya scholar. I was very much surprised. He was what even because nowadays what happened, I think I have given ideas and guidelines and helped for scholars of MPhil and PhDs of more than even 300, 400 PhD scholars. I have just given the ideas. But I have gone through that so many students. They'll just blindly, they'll come and they just get the ideas and they'll go blindly and submit the thesis and all these things. But that's because that is not the fault of the students actually, because the students are ready to work actually nowadays. I just, whatever you just give the task, but we normally we hesitate whether the students can able to do this or not or something like that. But whatever the task is, the Himalayan task, if you give to the students, definitely they will do it. But only thing is the proper tips, the guideship, that's very important. The way in which you guide, they can easily travel. The guideship is very important, but that guideship is what, to be frank, that's what the scholars are very unfortunate to have a proper guidance in carrying out their researches actually. But so in that scenario, I think under the leadership of Professor Srikanteshwara and the assistance of Soumya, I think they have initiated a very good, very wonderful task they have taken, but it is not an easy task. It is a Himalayan task they have taken. I think they have taken in their hands actually to help the students who are not only in one particular way. They are talking about they'll be they are planning to guide to not only in any particular field of the things, in the research field, in anything, any guide, even for the publication of research papers. That is important task in while carrying out the researches. So that is very most important, because even in our Periyar University, we are supposed to submit the two papers, particularly in the scopus. Not even a simple journal speech, they won't accept in the submission of even synopsis itself. But before submission of the synopsis, the scholars might have submitted, published two papers. They have in the UGC listed journals. So that is very, very important task. Even I just, when we are talking about, they are ready to help the students by all means actually. Okay, that is a very important thing. And also, when I was talking to Srikanteshwara, they are going to help the students by means of Bhagavad Gita. I was so surprised. I was asking about, please explain about me. What is, you are talking about the research concept, and also you're talking about Bhagavad Gita. I was wondering about, even I just realized what you were planning by the inaugural function, starting with the Swamiji. The spirituality, that is very important. So that itself, today events itself, it says that what do you call what they have in their mind to take the path of this educator group. I was very happy that the name coined, educator group. Education, that is very important nowadays, and catering it. Catering is that's very beautiful word actually. And education, after that it is catering. Then after that they won't stop with that. So after catering that, among them they're the gurus. That is really fantastic. And even the name educator guru was again recoined as by the Swamiji, that Jnana Dana Guru. It's a very fantastic. That is the real. The word should for I think Srikanteshwara and Soumya. I think they are real gurus actually. I should say that here, Professor Srikanteshwara is a real guru actually, but he is having all the capacities. I think under his leadership, they have initiated a very wonderful task, and I hereby request all those who are attending this program, and also their friends and everyone, can utilize. They can easily cross their, I think, the toughest journey of doing research actually. I think they have made a path. I think they have paved the path with the flowers, I think, the research scholars can easily walk on it. And I take this opportunity for Srikanteshwara, Soumya, and all, one and all, for initiated the wonderful carrying out, and also being a part of this occasion, and inviting me as a guest speaker. And once again, I thank you one and all. Thank you very much. Wish you all good luck. Wish you success. Thank you.